You have put two questions here. One is food habit during practice your kriyayoga, and another question is for birth and rebirth. I try to solve these two questions. Regarding the food habits, it can be differ from one place to another, and it can also be differ according to own choice. We have sometimes find that 4 members in a family, among them 2 are vegetarian and 2 are non-vegetarian. So it is completely depends on their own habits and choice. So food habit is not the problem. We are the middle class people. Whatever we can take, whatever we can arrange according to our capacity, we can take the food. But the vegetarian and non-vegetarian, among the two, this vegetarian food is better because this is called sattvika food according to our choice. But a man who is habituated since his birth for the non-vegetarian, if he changes his food habit, it will be problem to him. So he should remain according to their own habits. Habit must not be changed, particularly the food habit, but more taking of meats, eggs, like this fruit, like this foods, not to take more, because this type of foods are something heated substance. So we are the middle class people. We should take according to our own choice, but we should take the easy digesting food and little quantity food. When you will practice this yoga, and if you really intend to enter into the deep sadhana, you should take little food, not to take more food. The habit of taking more foods is definitely go against before your sadhana. Always you keep your belly free. Your stools should be cleared. That is, you should have to keep your health good condition. The main thing depends on the food for maintaining our sound health. Without sound health, nobody can enter into this deep sadhana. So this is the main food habits. And another question is regarding the birth and rebirth. This birth and rebirth has been accepted by our own sages and the own Christians. This is one of the supreme signs, and it has clearly told by our Sanatana Dharma Nowadays, we find that some of the dharmas, they have not accepted this birth and rebirth, but because they do not know the supreme science. So, if we try to know the birth and rebirth, we should know the science of the birth and rebirths. When a man took birth, at that time his condition we should to know. And when a man become dead, we should know the condition. So if we know the both of the condition, even his present living condition also, definitely we will bound to accept this birth and rebirth. Our scripture said, Nishchalam Brahmo Uchyate, which is Nishchalam, means absolutely serene, which will never be vibrated. That is called Brahma. That Brahma is eternal. That Brahma never be changed. So, from that original condition, we the people and even all the creations have been created. So, we have come from my original to this unrest condition. Suppose we can follow that when a baby, while on the mother's womb, he cannot take the inhalation or inhalation at the time of living on the mother's womb. When the baby took birth, automatically his tongue fell down, he took inhalation, and naturally he came into this unrest condition. And this unrest condition will continue until his death. So, what is my present condition? Present condition is unrest condition. But my original condition is rest condition, eternal rest condition. I have deviated from my rest condition to unrest condition. This unrest condition brings me all types of sorrowness and the happiness. So, we should overcome this sorrow and happy both. When a man dies, at that time, at what condition he has gone, that also we should have to know. This Nishchalam Brahma Uchyate condition, I have told you earlier, that is serene condition, rest condition. That means there is zero vibration. From that zero vibration, that is from Sahasrara to Kutastha, this range is zero vibration range. When a man took bath, he came down up to his Muladhara chakra, that is from zero vibration to every chakra, you will count always into 10, into 10, into 10. Like this. When you will reach to the Muladhara chakra, you will get 1 lakh of vibration. So, my present condition is 1 lakh vibration condition of my own prana. Suppose one day I am feeling unwell. That means the 1 lakh condition, vibration condition have been seized and I have went to the next Sadhisthana chakra. Then my family members called a doctor. Doctor applied some medicines, but no effect. He suggested to bring another specialist doctor. Then my vibration ceased and went to the Manipur chakra. The specialist came, applied more medicines, but no effect. At that time, my vibration of the condition ceased and went to Anahat chakra. The specialist suggested to take him to hospital. The hospital doctor applied more medicines, even the oxygen also, but no result. At that time, my vibration ceased and went to Visuddhi chakra. At that time, doctors of that hospital suggested to pray to the God, we have nothing to do. And the man expired. So, at the time of his expiry, what and how many vibrations remains? Only 10% of vibration remains. But while he was sound health, at that time his vibration was 1 lakh. And at the time of his death, his vibration ceased and went to only 10. But this 10% of vibration, the levelity, nobody can cross. So, birth condition is to 1 lakh condition, and dead condition is the 10th vibrating condition. So always the man and the animal all are within this, up to this range, from 10 to 1 lakh, and he will go back 1 lakh to 10. He never overcome the 10 of his vibration, of his own prana. Yogi, when sitting for practicing this kriya, at that time, he remains on 1 lakh vibration, because it is his present existence. At that time, he started his practice, and immediately after practicing some few pranayamas, that means the good pranayamas, he immediately ceased the 1 lakh vibration to 10,000 vibration. He practiced 100 good pranayama, so definitely he will go to the 1000 vibration, because at that time pratyahara avastha appeared. So, when he continues his pranayama and reached up to 300 pranayama, he definitely will get the dharana avastha. He reached the 500 pranayama, so 500 to 1000 pranayama, definitely he will reach and he will get to the dhyana avastha. So, in this regard, Yogiraj clearly said that when a man practices only 12 pranayama, he will get the pratyahara avastha. When he will complete 144 good pranayama, he will get the dharana avastha. When he will complete that amount I have forgotten now. Yes, 1728. When he will complete the 1728 pranayama, he will get the dhyana avastha. So, easily we can realize that this sadhana is completely based on supreme science. So, yogi tries to go above the 10 vibration because he knows that at the time of his death he easily can go and naturally can go up to the 10 percentage of vibration. So, though he started from 1 lakh vibration, immediately he will go to the 10% of vibration. That means immediately he will get the dead condition. So, easily he can get the knowledge what is death and what is birth. So, next he will try to overcome beyond the death condition. He will try to know beyond the death condition, that is the above the 10, from 10 to 0. So he will proceed more and more good pranayama, then he will go 9, he will go 8. So automatically he will know beyond the death condition, and that type of yogi will control his death. Death is, at that time, death is in his hands. So, when, like this way, when he will go to 0 condition, definitely he will stand to the face of Serene Brahma. Then he will try up to this level is dualism. Because up to this level, realization there must be. At that time, yogi will try to merge with the absolute serene condition, which is absolute original for him as well as for all. So he will, when he will march to the serene condition, then there will be no death, there will be no peace, there will be no love, there will be no creation, there will be nothing. So this nothing condition is real peace, real thing, and the original. So we all have come from the original condition to the duplicate condition, and this duplicate condition is unrest condition. So we have to go, we all the people must have to go to the original condition, and until and unless we cannot go there, we must not get our liberty. So we the Kriyavans must have to try again and again to go to my original place. And this original place is really myself. And when you will reach there, you will find, not only find because there will be no find, you will realize, there will be no realize. So we cannot say the realization or the not realization condition. Both are there and both are not there. So this type of condition, when a yogi will go, he will identify himself that I am the God. And that Yogiraj Samachan Lahiri Mahasaya, when merged with that condition, he declared that I am the God, I am the only Purusha, and all creations are coming from me. I am the Almighty, without myself there is nothing, so I am the original, I am the final, I am the Brahma, I am the Atma Surya, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwar, all I myself. So, this supreme science of the kriyayoga, we are really a lucky man, and that's why we have got this. So, in exchange of anything, we must have to practice this, and this only can do our real benefit. Another question came here for Onkar. This is one of the highest religious mantras according to our scriptures. But what is this? We must have to know. Onkaram. Suppose I am telling you shortly that when a baby took birth, I told you previously that his tongue immediately fell down and he cried wah sound. This sound is eternal because a baby took birth in London, America, India, Japan, German, everywhere. There might be different of languages, but this baby will definitely cry in this sound, wah. It never be changed. This sound, from where it is coming? It is coming from the unrest condition of his own prana. At that very moment, the prana started totally vibration. He came into the maximum vibrating condition, and from that maximum vibrating condition, that wah sound is coming. So, in another thing, this sound is the creator. So, from this condition up to the serene condition, the total chapter has been cleared by writing a Om letter. In one Om letter, what we are finding, there is threefold. The first fold is O, and the second fold is half circle, like a half moon, like a quarter type of moon. And the third circle is one point, one dot on its head. That means the first fold O is this body, the total mortal body, not only this body, but the total creation. And the second fold, the half round, is the symbolic of Anant. Anant, you know the Anant, the endless. It has this circle not been surrounded. It is half surrounded. Half surrounded means it is endless. So, when we overcome the total body sensation through our sadhana, we will reach to the endless. We will stand to the door of the endless. And that's why this O not touched with the endless symbolic. It is always detached. Then when a yogi stands near the endless condition, then he will find that only a dhruva tara, means a true, like a star, will come into his vision. This star is significant of eternal, but this star is within his vision. So up to this are dualism. When this star will vanish, that is Advaita Avastha, means the non-dualism condition. So, a Omkar symbolic, these threefold, all are not attached with one with another. So, that means you are always attached with the Anand, with the eternal. So, though I have come into this one leg vibrating condition, but I always attached with the non-vibrating condition. If there be no non-vibrating condition, this vibrating condition cannot remain. There is no exist. But if there be no unrest condition, the rest condition there might be. There will be no change because it is eternal. So,
one present thing is the past.
this Omkaram is one of the symbolic from the serene condition up to the whole creating condition. That means from the zero vibration up to the 1 lakh vibration. So this which come out at the time of taking bath is the final shape of the Omkaram, and it will end when you will cross the dot, the point. Easily we can find it that when a baby remains on the mother's womb, the baby was on 3 conditions. At the time of taking birth, he came down from the 3-fold condition, 3 types of condition. First of all, his tongue fell down, and immediately his respiration started, and very immediately he was fixed on the little star which has gone away by getting his vibration. So at that time, the baby was a real yogi, because at that time the baby was in Samadhi Avastha, that is called Shiva Avastha, and from where he fell down to the Jiva Avastha. So, by placing our tongue to the upper lips, upper palate, and by this way we should have to practice this kriya more and more. Then our respiration will stop. Yogiraj has said, when the respiration will stop, Dhanna Bhagya, means the good luck. He really will be a good luck, because the true thing he will realize at that time, and his human life will fulfill without any doubt. And when he will fix again, back to his own, the star means the dot point, then he will feel that he has come into the door of his end. So when he will cross the dot, definitely he will merge with the serene condition, and that will be completely end. Another question raised there, that the first fold O, why it is a same throughout our India. Maybe they are different to the languages, but the first fold O is everywhere is the same throughout our India. It is symbolic, which I have told you earlier. This symbolic is eternal, because the Kriya ones, those who have got the first stage of Kriya, they have not get this graph. When a Kriya one will complete his first stage of kriya, then he will get the second stage of kriya and gradually up to sixth stage of kriya. From second to sixth stage of kriya, then he will get this graph and he will practice the kriya at that time through that graph. Every human body becomes shaped through that O letter. The O letter remains to the every human body. At present, practicing of first stage of kriyavans, they are practicing this kriya through the six chakras, through the spinal cord, but when he will get the second stage of kriya, he will understand that this O symbol, how nice is this? This O symbol creates this mortal body. So, from which root we have came down to the maximum vibrating condition, we must have to go back to my original serene condition through that same way. And that way, from where we have come down and from where we have to go up, that has been symbolically described by the O. So, when that yogi will come to know his own body, that means the function, the whole function of the body, how the body has been created, and then he will overcome the total sensation and everything of his body. Then he will realize this supreme science of this kriyayoga, which will unfold at that time. But at present, you all are the kriyavans, are now the trainee. So, you please try and try again to deeply get into this entry to your own body first. So, this O is not only meant for the Indian people, but the people of this earth. In this creation, there are so many living creatures. Among them, only human can do this, but do this sadhana. So among the all living creatures, human is the main, human is the shrestha, because only human can do this Atma Sadhana, this Brahmavidya. So, you please try to uplift your tongue and complete your kriya, which course you have given with sincerely, love and full devotion. Sometimes you are practicing your kriya without sincere. At the time your mind will move here and there. That is not the kriya. That is not the correct kriya. Yogiraj has said, when you will sit for practicing this kriya, you please forget everything outwardly and do this according to the suggestion of your Guru. So, he is the Guru who knows the path, who himself went into the serene condition, and how a man will go on that way, he completely knows. So, who completely knows this thing, who completely knows this supreme science, how a man go to his own place, he is called Sadguru. So, Yogiraj really gave us a nice thing to complete our human life, and that's why I must request you all to please do this kriya sincerely and with full devotion and love. When Shamacharan reached the Kutastha by practicing his karma, then he find that how he will go beyond the Kutastha, because there is no karma. At that time he halted, and only he prayed there that Aage Marji Malik ki, means now I feel that if the absolute desire, then I can merge with him, because there is no place where I can stand. I cannot stand on the sky because there is no place. If I jumped towards the sky, then I must have to get a place. So from that place I can jump towards the sky. But again I shall fall down, because gravity is there. So from the Kutastha to downwards, this area is completely filled up with the vibration of the prana. And from the Kutastha to upwards, it is completely filled up with the serene condition. So, this Kutastha is the border area, vibration and the non-vibration. This is the border area, means the seesaw. So at that time, Yogiraj only prayed to the Absolute, not to the God. God is separate thing. God is inferior quality. But this Absolute is supreme. To whom we shall say God, all are within the vibrating condition. Even the Lord Krishna, Lord Mahadeva, and all deities are within this range of vibration. And that's why Bhagavad Gita clearly told that akangsheino sthito jagat. This Nishchalan Brahma Uchyate is the absolutely serene. It never be vibrated. From that 1% have been vibrated. And from that 1%, the total creation made. So, all the deities and the gods, all are within this akangsheino sthito jagat.